All right, we are here with Hera Arms, and this is Chris, and Samson is helping them out a little bit. So he's going to show us this H6. This is a unique gun that I thought was just amazing, and it shot really well on range day. So go ahead and take it away.
Yeah, well, thanks, Charles. I appreciate you taking the time to stop by the booth and check out the new, for 2025, Hera H6 bolt-action rifle, chambered in 223 Wild and 300 Blackout. 233 Wild, end of first quarter, and then we're hoping around second quarter of the year with the 300 Blackout. Right out of the box, basically, it's a 5-pound rifle. We can just kind of start from the rear. So first thing is that it has removable stock pack, whatever you want to call them, plastic covers. You can store batteries in there, whatever you want. These also do pop off if you want a skeletonized stock for even a little more lighter weight. The stock does fold. You simply press the button. It folds for easy backpack, transport, car, whatever you want to do. It was designed in Germany. It's built in Germany 100%. We import them to the U.S. The primary role for this was light game hunting, target shooting. But since it is a side-loading magazine, we're getting a lot of interest from law enforcement because you can go prone. There's there's nothing in the way, and the magazine changes from a prone position are very easy.
Right. You don't have to lift the rifle up and put a new mag underneath. It's on the side.
And these are designed to use any standard AR-15 magazine, which is really convenient. Everybody's got a bunch of those, laying around, so it can just load from the side. This is a 10-round mag. Obviously, you can go as much as you want. Moving to the trigger, it's a 2.2-pound trigger. It's set from the factory at 2.2 pounds. Super clean break. Everybody loves this trigger. It's made by a company called Recknagel, and they're known for Olympic-level triggers in Germany. So Hera has worked with them for a special trigger just for this model. And mega fans. If you put industry day, everybody likes that trigger. Bolt action, short throw bolt.
Yes.
Really nice. So it's just feeds like butter. I think you were shooting it at the range. This is an 18-inch barrel. They're going to have them in 16-inch as well. It's an integrated M-lock handguard with Picatinny across the top. It has kind of a lock groove to keep it indexed, and also the way they machined it into the lower receiver.
That's smart.
So it's not going anywhere.
So if you were with a team of door kickers and you were coming down from your DMR spot, you wouldn't have to worry about twisting the handguard and twisting a barrel nut like you would in an AR-15.
And the way they designed it, you could actually span an optic mount if you wanted to. Usually you're on one side or the other, but you can span them out and you're indexing fine, which is also really nice. This is not an AR, although it does have AR components. This is not like an AR-15 handguard.
Right.
So these are proprietary to the rifle itself. However, they are talking about coming out with different lengths. We've had a lot of requests for cans. Mm-hmm. So we're in the talks with a couple silencer manufacturers in the U.S. You're going to have a built-in QD here. You got another QD here.
Perfect.
Obviously, with an M-lock adapter, you can put another QD here.
Right.
Standard A2 birdcage flash hider. Barrel, everything is made in Germany. SIP approved. Definitely, less than half-inch MOA with decent ammo.
Right.
But really, other than that, it comes in 3 colors: green, black, and we have a kind of a tan color. And that's pretty much everything.
Awesome. Yeah, they ran real well. The trigger was awesome. We shot these at range day, and this was kind of the most unique thing I saw that was new that I wanted to get out there, because I think for the people in my audience that are police and military, this is great for DMR work, designated marksman stuff. and using the same mag, same ammo if you need to. And then it's also great for the hunter, especially coyote hunter, fox, anything like that, because it's such lightweight. Great for a trap line in Alaska, because you're, trapped animals that are bigger, like a coyote. Oh, I've seen some huge coyotes in Alaska. Hair that thick as wolves, and you get a coyote on a trap line, you want something more than just a 22 to dispatch them. This is perfect. And there are people who use 223 for big game in Alaska. I don't recommend it personally, but everything has ear holes, right? And
right, yeah,
it's perfect for snow machine riding, four-wheeler riding to get out to your hunting spot.
Well, and for LE guys, I mean, it's a great trunk gun.
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, it just doesn't weigh anything. And I'll grab a tan one just so you can see. Obviously, with the rail system, here's one with an optic that we got from our friends at Zero Tech. This is just a great little hollow sight. You can also put a scope on it. Obviously, a bipod. At the range, we had one fully bipoded, kitted out.
Right.
But you can see what it just looks like in the tan coloring. Same thing. So out of the box, folding stock, competition trigger. Yeah, exactly. That's what look at that.
This has got a not so light scope on it, but it's still a very lightweight package, and you can definitely one-hand pick this up and do bicep curls and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, it's awesome. You can see the bipod they were using. I remember we were hitting pretty accurate with these, too. I don't know with that wind that day and with shooting fast if I was doing MOA or better, but, you didn't want to stand in front of me.
You were ringing the steel for sure. You can hear it out there.
Well, wait till you see the trigger. Okay, very cool.
Safety. What trigger?
Isn't that the coolest
Yeah.
trigger?
Yeah, that is a really good trigger. I have one that's 2.2 ounces at home, and that feels almost exactly the same.
And the short throw I really like too.
Yeah.
But you're right, with all that wind, it was a challenging day to say the least. But this performed great.
Yes, it did.
And a lot of people want to shoot off the bipod, but we would take the bipod or remove that rifle and put this on with just a sandbag, and it was just flat on the table.
Right.
And people were like, "Wow, that's amazing."
Yeah, especially short people with short arms like me. We like to be short and close to that table.
Yeah, it's just it's right there.
Yeah, and it's just amazing how it just comes up, and it you can see right there the adjustable cheek piece. I'm assuming this is adjustable or removable.
That one not yet. But you can remove it. It is removable. Yes.
Cool. Yeah. All right. So MSRP and
right now we're looking at about $1,550 full MSRP. Obviously, we're in two-stage distribution, so the dealers out there can get it through their distributor, and also end customers can get it from their dealer. We will be offering these on our website, full retail, to deliver to dealers as well.
Okay.
So that's going to be coming pretty soon on our website here in America.
All right. Awesome. Chris, thank you so much. It's a very unique firearm, and it's a great concept. It's original. I like it. It's original. There's been bolt action 223s before, but not, 5.2 pounds you said? 5.8?
Yeah, no, 5 even.
5 even.
Out of the box,
I'm sorry, I committed blasphemy there.
Yeah, every ounce counts, man.
Right, every ounce counts, especially when you're humping it in Alaska.
Yes.
Yeah. So for Alaska, possibilities of 6 arc, 6.5 Grendel, anything like that later, or?
Yeah, well, like I said, they're releasing it with the 2 calibers. In Europe, 5.56 is not really available, so
right.
I asked. So they were going to just come out with 223 for a while. So we got the Wild approved. They do a SIP approval over there. So we're getting the Wild approved because in the U.S., obviously, people are going to want to shoot 5.56, 223, blah blah blah. So depending on how those calibers do, then there's definitely room to grow. They're already making an integral suppressor version in Germany, which over here, we're going to try to get a can. So this is their first platform.
Sweet.
So, I'm expecting many more things to come out of it. Because once you hold it in your hand, feel the trigger, it's pretty much a love affair at that point.
Yes, it is. Like I fell in love with this gun when I fired it and saw it, and that just the side charging like there. Left-handers, are they going to have like an opposite version at some point?
You know what? Not right now. However, we did have a couple lefties shoot, and they're used to shooting bolt guns left-handed, and they said it felt very comfortable actually, and they actually liked that the magazine could fit from the side, because obviously with their dominant hand, it was actually easy.
Right there, you go.
So,
all right, good. All right, Chris, thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks again, Charles.
Yeah, it's
we'll look forward to
That's the Hera Arms H6.
Yes, sir.